Hello everyone, I'm Joseph Giunta, the music director and conductor of the Des Moines Symphony, welcoming you to the DMSO Listening Room, a part of the DMSO at Home series of videos self-produced by our musicians from their homes to yours. Today, I'll talk about Yankee Doodle Pops. This year marks not only the 27th anniversary of Yankee Doodle Pops, but also something that has never happened before. We are recording the concert live for rebroadcast over Iowa PBS and for Iowa Public Radio's classical signals due to the pandemic and the advice we have received from our health experts. When I became the music director of the Des Moines Symphony in 1989, Des Moines was a far different place than it is today. The city had just come off a growth spurt with the building of the Ruan and Principal buildings and the skywalks. Downtown was beginning to recover from the inner city population decline, and there were signs that things were getting better economically. But all the downtown weekend festivals, the farmers market, the many top-notch restaurants and hotels were missing. Downtown was a place where people worked, but not a place to live, and certainly not a place to be entertained. Now, on July 4th, 1980, I was working with the Minnesota Orchestra conducting over 50 concerts that season. The IDS Tower had just been built, and they wanted to sponsor an event with the orchestra to celebrate their footprint in the Twin Cities. I was asked to conduct an Independence Day concert on the St. Paul Capitol grounds in conjunction with a new food festival that had been going on for a few years called A Taste of Minnesota. On my way to the concert, I asked Dick Cizik, president of the Minnesota Board of Directors, how many people did he think would attend? And he said, maybe 4,000 or 5,000, which in those days was a big number. Well, when we arrived barely in time for the concert, due to the huge traffic jam, Bill Hogan, the stage manager, came up to both of us and said, "I'm so happy to see you both. The state troopers just counted over 100,000 people are here to listen to the orchestra." Well, this was a shock to both of us. It was the second largest crowd ever to hear a live symphony orchestra concert, second only to Arthur Fiedler conducting the Boston Pops on the Esplanade every July 4th. After tying my tie using the car rear view mirror, I turned to Hogan and said, "I'm really nervous. What shall I say to the crowd?" He replied, "How about just Happy 4th of July from the Minnesota Orchestra and the IDS Company?" And that's exactly what I did. It was met with enthusiastic applause and appreciation, and turned out to be one of the greatest events I've ever conducted to date. The concert went off without a hitch, playing all the standard patriotic hits as you would expect. Afterwards, I told my friends that if I ever got an orchestra job that did not have a July 4th celebration, that I was going to start one. Well, and as they say, the rest is history. During the early years of Yankee Doodle Pops, the Des Moines Symphony played close to the Capitol steps, facing west. We had 20,000 people attend in those early days, the largest audience the orchestra had ever played for. As time evolved, we eventually moved to where the orchestra plays today, so the gorgeous backdrop of the city could be seen by the more than 100,000 attendees. This concert has grown into the largest single-day concert event in the state of Iowa. For this unprecedented year, we intend to bring you many of your favorites, including Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture and Sousa's stirring Stars and Stripes Forever. Aaron Copland's patriotic Fanfare for the Common Man begins the program. And Broadway star Hugh Panaro will join us singing Bring Him Home from Les Miserables, Trouble from Music Man, composed by Iowa's own Meredith Wilson, and a memorable rendition of America the Beautiful. I look forward to you joining us for the statewide broadcast in the comforts of your own living room on July 2 at 8:30 p.m. or July 4 at 6 p.m. on Iowa PBS. Also, the concert will be broadcast over Iowa Public Radio's classical signals on July 4th at 12 noon and July 5th at 11 a.m. I hope you enjoy the broadcasts, and we all look forward to gathering together for Yankee Doodle Pops 2022, live at the Iowa State Capitol. What a celebration this will be, and happy 4th of July.